Opportunity come out China social swamps a hoxie age protect avenue. Only a podcast or a training and make headlines, and Jim Rennie be exum. Any dem young blacks, young myself say young political highways in Majadema, only any asem cotoakra, not only a boy a right in Simwa. A year after your markings in Aminoka say, a jabunichi. Na Sobekaya, Semi fee, the media briefing a course and a public accountability forum. A course or Jubilee House ammonia. Can't be a far from your markings one. Say, from your markings is a non speaker, Ěxtǒrtinǧ, and the Cahono. Unia, Mr. say, your mongrel simnim. Na the tea black rasta Adam a probe into this matter. Who be here say, Umunia quantity by shock you. Your mongrel, a GH politics up.
One. Watch this. Blackmailer, extortionist, noisemaker, Afenyo Markin, silence. Watch out there, why come? Hey, today in Ghana, the foundations of politics are shaking. Sabi Jemfi is the boss of the gold board. Now, the gold board deals with gold. We have the cocoa board that deals with cocoa. When President John Dramani Mahama became president, he quickly founded the gold board. And from that time, the economy of Ghana has been on the right stead. Can I say that again? From when John Dramani Mahama became president, he founded the gold board to be able to deal with the gold in our nation. Now, the basis is very simple. If your currency can be backed with gold, and the world over, it looks like gold is the yardstick and the power, the spine behind the currency of almost every nation. England has gold reserves, America, gold reserves, and these reserves back the currencies that they have. And if we are called the Gold Coast, why can't we use the same gold, the best gold in the world, to back our currency? That was the basis that Mahama stood on, the foundation that he stood on, and decided to found the gold board. And he put no other person but the 1982 born legal counsel, Samuel Jemfi, 1989 born. My brother, my sister, this is the gentleman. He was born in 1989. He's a lawyer and a communicator. He's one of the finest communicators we have in Ghana. In fact, he was one of those responsible for the overthrow of the NPP after 8 years of burglary and theft. Absolutely. So he's a big enemy of the NPP. There was a time Canada, Japan, an astute big wig of the NPP said if they had Sami Jemfi in the NPP, there was no way the NDC was going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with the NPP. My brother, my sister, there was no way the NDC would be able to stand toe-to-toe with the NPP. He said that time and again. He was born in the Bono Ahafo region. This is a gentleman who rose through the ranks like a column of mercury in the mercury thermometer. My brother, my sister, it doesn't matter whether you gauge him using Celsius or Fahrenheit. He is hot like fire. This is Sami Jemfi. Now, for some time now, Afenyo Markin and his NPP have been engrossed in some dirty propaganda about GOLDBOD not doing well, GOLDBOD losing a lot of billions of American dollars, and how GOLDBOD is messing up the economy. Yet the economy is still up there. Ghanaians are accorded the respect. Now, Afenyo Markin says, we are not those saying that GOLDBOD is not doing well. It's the IMF. And we have said it time and again. We were first to break the news here. IMF was not even too conversant. Yes, that's the word. Too conversant with the fact that Ghana all of a sudden decided to hold on to gold to be able to help with the economy. And right after getting to know that IMF discouraged it. Now, when you look at the West is always very interested in keeping the so-called third world countries where they are so they can always control them. No slave master is ever ready to promote his slave to the point that he's no longer a slave. It's never happened, no matter how much they love their slaves. Third world countries have been at their beck and call every now and then, all this while, and to be able to get freedom from these Western countries, it must be a whole revolution. And Ghana kick-started that revolution with the gold board. The IMF had to fight the gold board, but the gold board stood its grounds. Now it looks like Afenyo Markin and his NPP are doing the bidding of the slave master. Now Afenyo Markin spoke several times. In one of what he said, he made it clear that gold board, mudika, gold board, mudika. It means that you, gold board, you are in debt. Watch this.
Gold board, yes, Remo, and Yatem Didier, Mumbe Yimano, na Ekano, Mutu Mutaya, Mabaka. Gold board, Mabaka, Mutu Mutai, Mubechiagano, a Ganesika, a yan na yeka, a yan minority na yeka, a IMF 4 and a
gold board, Mudika, a yan na yeka, a IMF 4 neka. I am saddened most of the time when the yardstick for the measurement of our power comes from the West. No slave master would ever rate his slave to the point that he will rise above his enslavement. Somebody write it down. My brother, my sister, this is what is happening. This is the IMF. Now, if gold board is running at a loss, and the economy is this flamboyant, and the economy is this buoyant as compared to the 8 years of thievery, irresponsible behavior, and burglary, absolutely, then please continue to run at a loss. Afenyo Markin did not end there. He came back and said, we are going to invite you to come over to the PAC, the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament, where you will tell the whole Ghana, right at the Parliament, after swearing an oath, that yes, this is what it is. Sami Jemfi has said it time and again. They are scared. They don't even want to invite me to the PAC. And I am more than ready any day, even now, to appear at the PAC. But don't you worry, I will swear an oath. Afenyo Markin reiterated this, and he blamed it on the majority in Parliament blocking the whole PAC appearance. Watch this.
Say, Obi, akoye jumampo baby, na sende iyoko for tata no. Iyoko for tata binum. Attorney General ye press conference osio. Obi mpo oye ayabanye juma eka 5 million cedis, 3 million cedis, 10 million cedis. Yetumi frɛ wo iyoko. Na wakɔda hɔ na yɛse fa ejapade a asumboɔ for branch ya mobile. Na ne go ball for bed ya be hu. Tio me ba o we there sa 22 billion losses here almost gold board aboki and then who bill ezika ben na ye de beji bill oh we as said here tie yes wo we of phone sa na wahwe wo nsa wiase a ye wo no se tumi ba wo nsem na se wo de tata obi a hweniye NDC for nam MPP for Bokrono, MPP for Bokrono, MPP for to say, MPP for to say. Gold keka munkotono, gold, munkoton gold. Munkoboka 22 billion cedis. Afibako. Afibako. Ya kan ya no mu fizo mu didi atemwa. Na ya bohu. Na mu di eti ebubom.
Afenyo Markin and his group of enemies of Ghana. These people, if I were God, I'd put all of them in hell and ask Satan to sodomize them night and day. They don't have Ghana at heart. All they are doing is politics. That's what I see from where I sit. Now, all Afenyo Markin is saying, if you understand the politics of these nitwits, is that the more you continue chasing us, be careful we don't come into power, we will chase you same way. He's not looking for accountability. He's looking for steal. And let me steal. Steal. We allow you to steal for now. When we come into power, we would also steal. But what we have stolen so far, allow us to enjoy that, so that we would also allow you to steal now. We know you've been hungry for 8 years and over. That's what I see in what he's saying. Semanye tumi bi na mudi tata NPP 4. Iyoko 4 chiobia. Yesifa bail bond say Fabra. Na obia wa shere over 22 billion Ghana cedis, and they will jail bond by say. And to what to me, be careful how you use it. That's not accountability. It's fear mongering. My brother, my sister, that's why I don't like these people. They are not ready for the upward movement of the nation. They are only interested in propaganda, and the dirty one for that matter. Can I move forward? My brother, my sister, now Afenyo Markin has been in the gallery promoting and propagating this evilous idea of GOLDBOD losing a lot of money. My brother, I love debates. Let the people who understand the economics of the nation watch you debate. We are not stupid people in Ghana. We understand what economics is. You are very little boys when it comes to the great minds of economics. So there's nothing you will say that the great minds of economics in Ghana will not understand. So come, debate, let's understand you. My brother, my sister, and Afenyo Markin said, now they're going to take the bill to Parliament and ask Sami Jemfi to join. But before the bill even got to Parliament, Sami Jemfi, boom, appeared at the presidency. Of course, in a communication. This was the flyer that came out earlier, the Government Accountability Series, and it was advertised a few days ago. And it says, Presidency Communications presents Government Accountability Series with Sami Jemfi, Chief Executive Officer, Ghana GOLDBOD, 11 a.m. Wednesday, that's today, the 19th of August, 2026. And through to their words, he appeared and he spoke. What did he tell Ghanaians? In summary, come here. Come here. Run the doors here. Watch this. Dodo. Now, speaking at the Government's Accountability Series press briefing on Wednesday, that's today, August 19, 2026, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana GOLDBOD, Sami Jemfi, strongly countered financial loss allegations leveled against the institution by Minority Leader Alexander Afenyo Markin. Now, the key takeaways from Sami Jemfi's address include denial of 1.7 billion losses, dollar losses. he described claims that GOLDBOD incurred a $1.7 billion loss as a barefaced lie. And that's an equivalent of about 22 billion Ghana cedis. He explained that any gold market losses noted by the IMF actually stemmed from the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program, not GOLDBOD. Declarations of a financial loss, Jemfi revealed that GOLDBOD actually recorded a 5.4 billion Ghana cedi surplus for the 2025 financial year rather than a loss, according to the graphic online. Now, he emphasized that the Auditor General's report for 2025 contains zero adverse findings or citations of misappropriation against GOLDBOD. Now, since the BOG stopped financing the board, GOLDBOD successfully diversified its fundraising, raising over 450 million American dollars from commercial banks and gold off-takers since March 2026 to sustain operations independently. Jemfi challenged the minority caucus to stop holding redundant press conferences and simply have the Public Accounts Committee, PAC, invited, which we made clear right from the beginning. This is Sami Jemfi. But the main hatchet of the NPP is Alexander Afenyo Markin. He has some personal words for him. Run the dossier. What did he say about Afenyo Markin? Now, he said, Jemfi asserted that Afenyo Markin's entire approach relies on a specific modus operandi, which is to repeat the same tired falsehoods as often as possible in the hope that repetition would somehow transform fiction into fact. He fiercely blasted Afenyo Markin's mathematical and operational narrative, stating that blaming GOLDBOD for the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program.
We ain't some more team course or channel so. My man also Jim Reda, so what in the Dumia Dumania, Yabasan Asum.